Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin with, the Australian dollar attempted to take on the topside challenge at 77.40 overnight and got to a high of 47 before backing away. It is still viewed that towards this region, supply will return if challenged or re-challenged and look back towards the support currently holding at 76.70. It is viewed that a market will eventually turn away from this region of the 77 handle and look back towards the downside with the objective holding towards 75.95.10 and reassess from there. The euro overnight attempted to take on the top side but clearly hesitated from the doji and backs away from that 108.2050 level. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see further weakness coming into the euro, and with the support holding now at 107.0520, a break beneath there will give further exposure to the downside of 105.6570 as an objective. Fresh advances I still view as a potential short towards that 108.2050, as supply is likely to increase if it is re-challenged. As you can see back here, we got a rejection in January, and also we got a clear rejection in December of 2016. So in light of that pattern, I do expect to see this move to the downside and eventually take out that 107.0520 support. Well, dollar yen is weaker and still potentially looking for a target of 111.6075, which is the bullish foundations towards this current base here. You can see here we got a rejection in late February, and also we got rejection in early February of that level. And I do expect to see the market retaliate and defend that level and eventually see a rebound and look back towards the top side, which currently holds at 112.95. Now a break above there will give further scope to the upside and look towards 113.7080 to 114.8090. Well, the pound did briefly look above that 124 handle before retreating, and as you can see, the market is weaker and currently trading towards the support now of 123.45. A break beneath there would give further exposure to the downside and come into a target of 122.1020 and reassess from there. Any advances I still viewing above that 124 handle, and where that clear downtrend comes in at 124.4080 as a supply zone, and the market will likely to start accumulating short positions from there. Well, the gold is still hanging on to that 1234 handle at the moment, challenging the resistance at 1233 to 38. I still, from a 4-hour picture, is declining, so I'm not supportive of this move up, and I expect to see a rejection from 38 and look back towards the support of 1222, with firmer support seen beneath there at 1206. I'm wrapping up with oil. You can see that the market that's clearly holding to a negative outlook, with the pattern still holding towards $45 as an objective. Any fresh advances sees resistance from 50.5 to 51.5 as a good supply area and reassess from there. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.